the unforgiving, the greedy, and at times like a child.
The Sage of the Forest, and I need to cut this part in for the next part, for the next session as well. Jeesh.
Well, did you meet the Birdman?
Well, yeah. What has transpired? As about the Forest Man, I would say show the cannabis powder first.
So, this powder is ground from the leaves of the calabash. We must go report this to the chieftain at once. Although this confirms the existence of the calabash, this is not enough to save the entire village. You have no choice but believe what the Birdman said and venture into the spider forest.
And the Forest Man.
There are many types of divine spirits. Know you that some can be quite malicious. If we can believe Kikinok, then it is true that the Forest Man has become the fallen spirit Mammon, as told in Nagi legend. Mammon was an agent of Elrum, who drowned in material greed. This so angered Elrum that he punished Mammon by transforming him into a hideous form. It is said that Mammon was commanded to live the rest of his existence as the keeper of the divine tree. If Kikinok is the divine spirit Amos, who indulged in lust, then Yamu, the Forest Man, must be the divine spirit Mammon, who indulged in greed. Perhaps there is more about Yamu in the folktales of Syrus. The old gravekeeper Poto may know something. Why not ask him about the folktales?
Of course, I'll be doing this in the next session, but will be cut it in the YouTube part, of course.
You must go to the spider forest and find Yamu, the Forest Man. Much treachery lies ahead in the spider forest. Tread carefully.
Well, of course, that's for sure. Also, in terms of stuff, I might be needing another memory card if I would like to pretty much save everywhere I go. But I don't have anything in this slot set yet, so yeah, also in terms of stuff, that would be that for the intro section for the next session part. Dark Bahamut 162 still in the between session, and yeah, I have apparently reached that point where I'm out of space. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm all out of space. I can't store any more cocoons. I can spin to get rid of some. The only thing is, I am still not done with catching everything. And yeah, what I need to do is apparently merge some things. And what I did currently, in terms of spinning, is Frey, which is that fire water bug. Is that firebug, should I say even? And yeah, I need it to either that. Yeah, I pretty much need it to crossbreed with something else. Because yeah, everything else seems to be getting quite something. I mean, I already have some fire monsters. One that is more defense, one more offense, one more speedy, and one more magic-y. What I might need to do is pretty much merge the two of them together so they are somewhat near of where I need them to be. pretty much between defense and magic. But in doing so, yeah, they will look different. And yeah, I'm not really sure if I should be doing it that way or that way. I won't be looking at the stats, I will be looking at what they look like. And both seem apparently not that great. So what I could be doing is have a snake one. No. I would like to view, please. Because, yeah, it's not going to matter that much. Because there's still one more merging going on after this. So yeah, with it, it will be having less offensive abilities and a little bit less physical defense. But everything magical and a little bit of speed is getting quite up. Especially some mana as well. In terms of stuff, it will have the same thing it has before, and it's going to be... Yeah, how am I going to name this one? Well, all of them... I need to be looking what I'll be... Okay, it's Nashep and Patash. It would be just Nash. Because the other way would be almost the same-ish. Would be Patashap. But how am I going to be naming it this one? I will be renaming it once I merged two of them together. I'll be saying Patashap. Here I'll be saying Patashap, even though it's not main Patash. No, I'll be leaving it with Nash. Just Nash. Because, seriously, yeah. Nash will be it. And that's the final answer. Also, since I think I had this one shown off already, but still, I'll be showing this off still.
O magical beasts who serve us, merge thy flesh to gain yet greater power. Reveal to us thy heroic form.
Okay, it's done. And with it, we will be deleting the last two letters. It was everything. Okay, I'll be renaming it then. Actually, can't I... Okay, this would have been something I should have done, so just cancel, even though it... I even did it the wrong way, so... I can even insert some stuff in here as well, but here there's nothing, of course. Would have been Japanese letters, I would guess. But yeah, I'll leave it this. Nash. And I am still not done. Nash will be getting merged with Frey. And not much is going to happen, except maybe a little bit of a boost in... Actually, in terms of everything, both will be getting equal stuff in terms of physical and magical offense and defense. I mean, it's more magical than physical, but still. And in terms of stuff, how would they look like? How would it look like? Sheesh, it looks like a... it looks like a bean. A bean with legs. Who wants this? Okay, I'll be trying it the other way. Okay, how would it look like? It's pretty much like a cockroach. Sheesh, so yeah, I'll leave it the other way. Nash is first. Nashe, would it be? I would be saying I add the E and Y in here. And in terms of stuff, I'll be getting what I had before plus Claw with accuracy. But yeah, I mean, from what I've heard, having an attribute to something like this is actually good. But the other thing is pretty much, now it costs twice as much mana for it to be casted, to be used, should I say. So yeah, I'm not really sure if that's actually okay. I mean, currently I have way more mana than Turfrate or Mardrag. So yeah, that's pretty much this. At least I'll be getting single and multi-hitting normal magic attacks. So that's pretty much that. And with this, just double checking on what it's going to look like. It's pretty much a snake bean. Bean snake dragon, what? Yeah, I would be saying that. So, yeah. That's how it's going to be.
O magical beasts who serve us, merge thy flesh to gain yet greater power. Reveal to us thy heroic form.
And it's done. And with it, like I said, EY added onto it. Nashe. Not sure if I would even be able to name it better or whatnot. And I'll be saying that's pretty much it for now. I will be coming back since I need to capture and merge 3 more creatures, pretty much with themselves. Like I said before, I'll be catching all minions at least 8 times, and after I'm done with that, I'll be merging them with each other, so their stat growth will be greater. And with this, it will be getting stronger as well. I will be trying on getting to Earth Element minions next, because I already have 2 other Earth creatures already. It's pretty much... I'm not really seeing if it's... Wait a second. Well, first of all, it's pretty much Turfrate. Maybe he will get an upgrade. And the other thing I have is pretty much Turbreaker. Also quite a high level. So maybe stuff will get added in here. Also, another something which I'm going to say, not sure if I'll be going to say it once the actual next session is going to start. But what I have needed to do, because as how I have ended the last session, I pretty much did not save it yet because I wanted to do a second memory card in there. But apparently it didn't work fully because it wasn't actually saving. So yeah, to my surprise, after coming back in here, I needed to do the whole Dragonfly Forest again. So as of now, I haven't actually completed it yet. I still need to beat the boss again. And I might actually need to do that, because after that's done, I am getting more stuff in terms of equipment, which might be needed for other things for me to do, and also be more have more of defense, because in terms of everything else, I have quite the low stuff. So yeah, I'll be back once I'll be getting everything full again. Just in case I should be exiting properly. I'm all done for now. See you next time. And I'll be saying this as well. See you next time when stuff is full. Again. Dark Mahbu back again. And yeah, it happened again after getting 2 more minions to their full potential, quote unquote. And what I need to do, well, what I got extra are pretty much Rigu, as well as Terralco, but I'm not going to do anything with them. I might be doing stuff with Rigu, if I'm seeing it correctly, because of it being able to maybe merge itself with Turf Raid. But I am leaving it for now because of, well, Rigu pretty much has max attack and almost max defense. Turf Raid, on the other hand, is pretty much just attack. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. What I'll be going to do instead is, like we are seeing here, Wasp and Hiralco. Pretty much I'll be merging the 2 of them. And how am I going to do this? Well, I might be doing it that way. Which looks okay. Really. But I think I have checked stuff out around here already, but yeah, and I already noticed that this looks ugly. That's a no. I'll be doing it the other way. Wasp and Hiralco. And well, here I'm not so really sure in terms of stuff, since both of well, most of the Scar are just either Scar Eep or Scar Wasp, so it's going to be a Wasp, a Scar something, Skullco. That's how it's going to be, since Skullco's other form is Terralco. Terralco? Don't know how to pronounce stuff, but I'll be winging it, so to speak, so it will be Skullco. And just to have a look at it again, it's quite looking something. And its ability, Horn gets accuracy, and we'll be getting air single and multi-target. And we get a little bit more defense and a little bit more speed. And a bit more HP and mana, of course, because pretty much both are equal to one another, since we are straight on speed. So yeah, we'll be getting this then.
O magical beasts who serve us, merge thy flesh to gain yet greater power. Reveal to us thy heroic form.
Okay, it's done, and we are going to be not staying it here. It's Hiralco. Wait a second, Skullco, now god damn it. So we need to go reset. I was actually not looking. Skalko. I keep on already saying its original second form, but yeah, Skalko. And that's pretty much all of what I have now. And in terms of stuff, yeah, we will see what I might need to do once I get to the next one, since I am pretty much done here yet again, but I need to still catch one more minion, and I'm not so really sure what it's going to be. Its original form was fire, and I have already merged it in the last edits merging section. So yeah, there might be another merge incoming, of course, but I'm not really sure what it's going to be. It might be Rigo and Turf Raid. It might be the new one with something else. But one thing is for sure, our main Aqua Boy is pretty much staying the way it is. So if it's going to be water, I need to be merging Turf Raid and Rigo with one another. So with that, see you next time or next insert. DD.MM.YYYY back again for, I would say, the last time, because I caught the last minion, and because of this I will need to merge some. Well, what I'll be going to do for I need to sort stuff out on my table, because seriously, it's quite stuff, and I will put you here then. Sheesh. Okay, in terms of stuff, like I said last time, I would pretty much do that. Rigo together with Turf Raid, and it should be more Turf Raid looking. I'll be trying to do that. Then I have something in terms of, I did this one already. I did not have anything in here, so I need to merge that list as well, so I can get that over here. Another something I pretty much have is another something I could merge 2 water minions, even though it's pretty much the same predicament I have with Turf Raid and the other one. And in terms of fire, I have nothing currently because I did that one already. And yeah, it's going to be that. With this, I'll be going through that set. Of course, Turf Raid first. And the other one is going to be Rigo. With this, it will be a little bit less defense, but it will stay on attack. And with less speed, even though it should be more speed, so we will see. That looks like something, but I'm not really sure if I should be remaining at this. It looks okay. I should have sorted stuff beforehand as well, so whoops. Now we have another stuff we can choose, which is pretty much looking quite good here, I would say. And yeah, I would like to pick this. But how am I going to name him? Rigo and Turf Raid. With Rigo, it's pretty much an entirely different name. The same with Turf Raid. Like how it had been there. Well, I'll be getting there once I am pretty much over Yeah, I will be announcing that once the stream happens, because yeah, I might be getting those two names jumbled with one another. So that might be something. So with everything, I'll be saying attack gets raised by a little bit more than what we currently already have. Same level in terms of everything. Well, this is pretty much the other way around, but whatever. And with all of this, we get the earth attack from before, and we also get something for the foot as well. I mean, it might have be coming from the monster before. Yeah, I only keep on checking for everything that's going to be merged together, like everything around here, as well as whatever is going to be in my party. So that's that. No magic for here. And yeah, in terms of stuff, do I still might have something for this stuff? Rigo and Turf Raid. Rick Frayed. No, I'm not saying it regained, seriously. This is something else. No, I'm not saying that. Either a Rick Frayed or something else. I'll be saying Rick Frayed. Yeah, I'll be doing that. Rick Frayed.
O magical beasts who serve us, merge thy flesh to gain yet greater power. Reveal to us thy heroic form.
I could pretty much skip all of this because it's pretty much the how manyth? Third already? On screen? Well, the second in this session. And it will be Raid. There we go, Rick Frayed. But I'm still not done yet. I'll be... First of all, I will be equipping him immediately. Rick Frayed, because yeah, I would like to have stuff here. I still have nothing for Mardrake. And yeah, I already have that. I might need to double check on yeah, that's pretty much nothing. I already merged those two together. Wait a second. I just now noticed that I might have something else in here as well, which I might be merging together, which will be Mardrake and Scape. What am I doing? I'm still in equipped. Whoops. Merge. Mardrake. I skipped this one. Whoops. It's pretty much almost the same in terms of stuff, but I'll be checking its form first. Sheesh, it looks... Nah, I'll be doing it the other way around. I skipped it there again. There, everything is getting heightened because of stuff, of course, but what's its form? Yeah, pretty much armored. Yeah, you know what? I'll be getting this over. Yeah, I'll be doing it that way. And it will be... Skadrake. Pretty much. That's an easy one. Okay, its attack is pretty much getting heightened from what it... pretty much everything got heightened. Because it's from... some monster else. And in terms of HP, it's still getting it quite high because of course. And what do we have? We have 2 wind attacks for Horn and Fang. And I'm not even sure if any of those even make a difference. If I need to do a Horn attack for specific monsters, so to speak. I might be needing to check the stats again if that's actually the case. And I still have no magic. So, Skardrak.
O magical beasts who serve us, merge thy flesh to gain yet greater power. Reveal to us thy heroic form.
I keep it in there because I would like to make the video a little bit longer. Okay, it's done and it's being called Skardrak. Is it that one? Yeah, it is. Skardrak. And first of all, I'll be equipping him as well. Skardrak, Rigfraid. Skardrak Rigfraid. Skardrigfraid. That would be something if I'll be merging the 2 of them together if they were at the same element. But yeah, that's going to be a no. And in terms of other things, there was something else that I was going to do. First of all, I might be going it that way. Okay, this time I'm not so really sure. I might need to cut a little bit around here because seriously. Okay, I'm coming back in because I think in terms of everything I have already mixed and no, I just now notice what I am able to merge with one another as well. It would be Mahbu and not you though. Pretty much, and it will be more in terms of magic, even though it's more that regard. God damn it. I am still at the wrong menu. And that's pretty much a little bit more that for stuff. And how is it going to look like? Yeah, I am not so really sure. It's pretty much a bug with pants? With high pants. Pretty much Obelix in here. So I might need to go over here then. I would be saying this looks somewhat better. I mean, it's pretty much a bug with longer legs as well as a horned head, so I might be having him here. But Mahbu, I would say Mukai. How am I going to pronounce this one though? Mukiai. That might be something. Because I'm not even sure how to pronounce the original one, the second one of course. Because seriously, I'll be having this. Stuff gets a little bit upped in terms of a little bit more attack and defense. But in terms of other stuff, it's more magic that gets heightened. Of course, it's actually getting up to a level through all this. what we get is pretty much a water attack for the horn and plus accuracy for the fang. And we not only get a water magic, but also a little bit of Medina. I think it was the healing magic. I can't check what's pretty much it, so yeah. Mukiai.
O magical beasts who serve us, merge thy flesh to gain yet greater power. Reveal to us thy heroic form.
And it's done. EI. Don't know if A and E is pretty much combining into a different letter if it's in this configuration. Maybe into an even another one with that I over there. Because in Germany it's pretty much R and E. That's just simply A and E. E is pretty much unchanged. But if both are pretty much together, they form pretty much an A with that I dot over there. Not so really sure what it's called again, but there are two of them. And it's above the A. And it's called A. It's almost the A without the E part at the end. Not so really sure if that's pretty much the case here as well, so maybe I need to need a little bit of help of pronouncing that through Google potentially. So yeah, that's pretty much the last one we got. And everything else is still going to be here. Maybe gets mangled with other stuff later on as well, but we will be seeing that happening once we get to it. So, well, and I think that's going to be it for now, fully. With that, I'll be saying that will be it, and
Well, good luck. I'll be here waiting.
And the part will continue as normally once I come loading back in. Like Bubble was so back again, this time actually on the third session. Yeah, after a whole lot of stuff had happened because of merging and whatnot. I'll be actually doing some stuff, and like last time I would say mostly not really showing off, mostly showing off now because of the stream, since they don't know what I did off stream, so...
Say, what was your father like? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering, that's all.
Well, what should we do now? Why is it down there if it's not voiced? You're wounded. Here, let me heal you.
Our enemy we love, and for the tormented we pray. Grant us, the beasts of knowledge, the power to touch the spirit.
I don't think I had anything in there. So it should have been something else. Feel better now? Be more careful out there. Well, the damage I got was pretty much because I had to do the last session over again because it hadn't properly saved. It is now doing that, so that's that. And yeah, I accidentally pretty much got hit because I wasn't paying attention and I didn't let the minions fight for me. So yeah, I got hit, and that's why I went in with a little bit of damage. But yeah, in terms of other stuff, what I have, pretty much because of me redoing everything, I managed to get Apatron to level 10, so one level higher than it was last time. Not much how much, because I have already uploaded it and it's being scheduled. It won't be appearing for still a month, somewhat, but still. And we have a first merged one. Pretty much it's apparent which one it's supposed to be. And in terms of everything, yeah, that's the best I would come up with. The next one is the other one I have, and yeah, I needed to do all of this because apparently, even though I have a lot of stuff down here, that's not really space there for me. I would say if everything is full already, but even if I have already caught like all, what would it be? 12 minions? I would still have empty space around here, so everything is not filled up. But it would still say I don't have enough space and I need to either spin some or merge some. Well, I have merged as many as I could. And this is another one. Pretty much it was a combination of 3 minions if I remember correctly. But yeah, this is the best I could came up with. Also, just as a heads up for the stream itself, because the video will already have everything from the merging and everything and what happened in there. I would be saying, yeah, all of the merging happens where I'll be trying to go for the best looking minions. So if someone is not looking great, I won't be picking that, even if they might have better stats. I'll be only going for stats if I merge the same minion with one another, like what I keep on doing between everything else. But yeah, another one is this one, and it looked actually quite cool. But yeah, in terms of leveling, not really sure if I should be doing that. I might be joining, depending on what I'll be getting in the next forest. More stuff. I think this one was a... No, it's not really sure if it actually is, depending. Okay, it is the normal one, so nothing merged. Turbreaker is also normal, also normal. Oh yeah, this one is merged. Pretty much self-explanatory. It's the only healing one with another one merged, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'll be keeping Apatron how it's supposed to be, so no merging, of course, and it stays the aquatic dragon. Everything else will be merged, and depending on stuff, if I actually need to do this, Arbitron might be merged, but I'll be preventing that from happening. I'll try. So that's pretty much all of this. Also, another reason why I haven't healed myself prior is because of this.
Do you have just a minute? We need to talk. It's hard to talk about it with Garai right here. Let's go outside. Go on ahead, I'll be right out.
Story stuff is about to happen. Yeah, actually.
I'm sorry for asking you to come out of your way. It's just that it's hard to talk about things with Mother Garai around. We used to be able to talk about everything. It's strange, isn't it?
Why isn't that voiced? Yeah, we have a lot of stuff and I'll be doing everything because apparently stuff happens if we do everything. Asking about your mother.
Your mother comes by a lot while you're gone. She's really kind to me and she might just be worried about me, but I'm sorry, I just can't stand it at all. Mother Garai may understand how she feels, but I sure don't. Purification is nothing but pain. Didn't your mother do it all because she loved your father? And then he just got up and left her because he couldn't stand to watch her suffer? How cruel! But why, even after all of that, does she still love him? Are all women like that? I can't say this in front of Mother Garai, but I really don't agree with that at all. I'm sorry if this upsets you, but I just couldn't live the way she does. No matter what happens, don't worry about me. Do your duty as our cocoon master. Just don't run off like your father.
So, what about our father?
Your father, he's supposed to be a great man, right? I heard the story of the day he said goodbye to your mother. I heard that he was a kind man who always protected her. But how could such a man leave her? Do you call that kindness? The cursed brandings are a painful experience for a woman. But that's why I need you here with me. To your mom, your father's departure might have been an act of sympathy, but I don't agree. I would have felt betrayed. We're both in this together, so please, stay here as the cocoon master of Syrus.
But what about her?
Me? Well, you know I really like you a lot. It's just that there's so much going on right now, you know? Why do we have to have so many rules and traditions? There's just no escape. I know some people hate the Nagi, but I'm an individual. I won't run away from them or anything just because it's hard. I might have married you because I had to, but I would never ever leave you. All we ever talk about now are the village and cocoons, minions. I know now's not the time to be worrying about these kind of things, but it's just that I never get to see you anymore. If only things were different.
Well, that's pretty much everything.
I'm sorry. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But I feel a little better now getting it off my chest. Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. Take this. You'll probably need it.
The Nagi belt. Okay, I'm not really sure what this was again. I have a little bit watch for what stuff I could be getting, but I'm not even remembering what this is supposed to do. Also not sure what you are trying to say around here. Still, I have a lot of stuff to do. First of all, I'll be going to... was it there? Yeah, it was a town shop. Because I would like to go to the blacksmith as soon as I'm done with here. Oh, welcome! Cocoon Master silk is of such high quality. I really like it. And Mahbu looks so womanly now. It must be those beautiful clothes. So what can I do for you? Oh, okay, ask about Mahbu. Oh, she hasn't stopped by yet today. But she certainly looks so pretty nowadays, doesn't she? Did she change her makeup? Or perhaps it's because she has someone to love her. I envy you too. I do. By the way, thanks for being nice to my son. You see, our family moves around a lot. So it's hard for him to make friends. I hope you get along... yeah, I said it correctly. I hope you get along with him. He is not here now, but... maybe he's seeing the old gravekeeper. Yeah, I said it correctly. Or the minstrels at the square. Well, now I can go shopping. Not to buy, even though what's even in here? Well, let me guess. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Not really sure if I already have stuff like this. Nah, I don't have anything owned, but I have a lot of sharp liquor. What fine liquor does way more is fine liquor made from pickled... I think I had this one before. I think I don't have it anymore because I needed to replay the last session because of stuff. Next one is the valerian powder. Yeah, it's the usual one. I think this one was the new one. And I think this pretty much means that we might need to be prepared for the next forest. Stone to flesh powder made from sun-dried Ikari herb. Increases inner strength to turn stone back to flesh. That's pretty much it around here. What I'm merely here for is everything I have around here. Well, first of all, I don't think I need any of those in here. Not so really sure. Okay, I have special liquor. That's the one I have. It's pretty much the one giving me way more. Okay, in this sleep I don't really care that much. I can sell all of these. Then I'll be having these. Single water magic. Don't really need those, I have my minions for that. Same pretty much for single fire. Same for multiple fire. Then we have wind, single. Great, why would I sell this? Leaving already? Oh, that's too bad. Oh yes, next time please ask Mahbu about the Nagi fabric. We'd like to go to the Nagi village and buy it ourselves. But you know, the elders keep its location secret. Come again anytime. Well, one thing which I should have done prior to the stream itself is using the Great Walnut myself, not on stream but actually off stream, because it has a chance of giving me either 1 additional HP, 2 or 3, and the chance for getting 1 or 3 are the same, while I might be getting a higher chance of getting 2. Will I be getting 2? No, I will be getting 1! God damn it! Well, that's that. Also, why did I sell so much? Well, I'll be going back over here. And I'll be stocking up on stuff. Because I have read, after clearing the last forest we did in the last session, we will be getting the best things around here, because after this stuff will happen. And yeah, that's the best things we'll be getting here.
Ah, he thinks I don't know anything. Grown-ups always know what kids are up to. Thanks for helping me protect the fool. I can't believe Kelmar has such a good friend. This is a token of my thanks. Take it.
I could have gotten it since last session, since I went to the tower and brought him the message, which I got from the same session. But yeah, I didn't went back over here because I went through everywhere. But yeah, after I noticed that I'll be getting a free item like this, after going back and telling him I brought him the message, well, okay then, that's what I'll be showing off here then. Well, what do you want now? I'll want to shop. And I'll be wanting something in here, because there's quite the amount of stuff in here. Well, in terms of stuff, not really sure what I would be buying here. I mean, we can clearly see the Silver West is bringing more magic stuff, magic attack. But yeah, I'm not so really here because of that. I am mostly there to protect myself with higher damage. So I'll be saying I would like to have those, please. Then another something which I also noticed by going through the list of available items in here. I'll be getting more speed if I'll be getting this one, but I'll be getting more attacking power if I'll choose this one. Since I already have the sort of speed, which gains me quite amount of speed, I'll be saying I will still be using this one since it's giving me even more speed. And that might be good enough for me, since there are going to be powerful minions out there which might outspeed me to such a high degree that I might get overwhelmed once I start catching them again and start merging them with one another and make even more merged minions. So yeah, I'll be saying that's that. Everything else, what I'll be having here, I will be selling this as well. Not really sure if I should though, but I'll be doing that since I will say I'll leave it in here. This one can be sold as well since I don't need those. And here I'm not really sure what I should be doing with those. Also, yeah, I need to be checking those as well, so maybe I can buy some other stuff in here. In terms of stuff, I'll be getting a bit more, not really that much. I'll be getting a bit more physical defense, but reduced speed. Or I might get a little bit less reduced speed and get a little bit more magic stuff in here. I'll be saying I'll leave it.
If you need a more powerful weapon, come back later. Maybe I'll have something ready by then.
As of now, this is the best he can have.
You've come back, I see. Is everything all right at home? I heard about those awful rumors going around at the silk mill. They say Fio and Mahbu aren't getting along. It's not true, is it? Don't you pay attention to what they say.
Hey, shush, honey. You're being rude. That's none of our business. I can't stand it when she spreads rumors like this. Oh, women.
What are you talking about? It's because you men are so undependable. You're always driving us crazy. See? Every time you open your mouth, you've got to badmouth me. Wait! I was only trying to help. Please take care of your mom and Mahbu. Don't grow up to be an insensitive fool like this big guy.
Well, okay then. I am off then. But I'm still not done with this town. I'll be checking everything else around here. Because I would like to have this part a little bit more runtime. As of now, I would be saying it has reached the 1 hour mark. Even though I have only been streaming for almost half an hour. Yet. But I already know what I've already prepared. First of all, excuse my language as I'm used to Spanish. But one thing I can pretty much say, well, you can pretty much, depending. I mean, apparently you are able to understand English, but you can't use it yourself because you are not that good, maybe. So in terms of stuff, if you might want to communicate, there might be a way to get around it, either by using Google Translate or maybe something else. Pretty much what I might be trying out would be DeepL. It's pretty much what it's pretty much is deep, like it's a deep well and whatnot, and just L after it. It should be pretty much able to translate stuff to English over there way better, or pretty much better than what Google Translate does. I mean, at least I was able to translate some English correctly over there, so maybe that might be something to getting oneself more heard, and maybe also getting a little bit better in English, depending. Just as a thought, I would say. Continuing on, so you have met the Birdman. The legends are true then. Okay, that's what you just say, jeez. Let me guess. None shall pass without the chieftain's invitation. Yeah. Still. So I won't be able to get in there ever. On to the silk mill. What's going on in here? Nobody wants to die, but maybe the only thing that can save us foolish villagers is a peaceful death. Well, that's pretty much the ones who are having it as those who are currently sleeping. You good-for-nothing flute player, when will you lift the curse? Your music is only trickery. That's enough now, so sorry about that. But try to understand how she feels. Depending if one of who she cares about is currently in a deep sleep. Yeah, you have to wait until that happens, so if I would be able to do something and if you would badmouth me, that would lower your chances on getting your loved ones back. Just saying. Hey, how are you doing? Can't you do anything about that demon curse? But then again, looks like you have more important things to do first. Oh, I can't say that again. Also, I'm back again inside and there will be another discussion going on? Looks like it. No, really, I saw it with my own eyes. I was doing some shopping yesterday at the town shop. That girl came in to sell some silk. She was wearing far too much, which I thought was strange, so I kept an eye on what she was doing. And then... Really now, what is this? Courteous? Don't know if I mispronounced that or pronounced correctly. Whatever. You might get cursed too, you know. And then we'll have nothing to do with you. I'm not going to die, thank you. You're just saying that. You really do want to know, don't you? Or perhaps such vulgar talk does not suit your highness? Oh, stop teasing me. Well, what did you see? When she showed the silk thread, I noticed a faint pattern imprinted on her arm. It must be all over her body now. Are those the cursed brandings? All who perform purification ultimately go mad, they say. So that means Mahbu will become like a demon too, eh? So that's why Ricketts ran off. He must have really been in love. It's so viable, yet sad. Viable? Don't know if I said it correctly. I'm sorry. I'd rather stay alive, thank you. Can you please use normal English? Well now, speak of the devil. So, when will the man of the village awaken? Nothing else after this. Is Mahbu okay? I sometimes see her at the shop. Get over here. There we go. Your mission is important, but don't neglect your family. Wives and mothers-in-law are all the same, even when they're Nagi. Okay, also I'm not seeing her, so I might need to go at home for once. I haven't done so the last time, so it might be a first on actually checking back at home.
Oh, you're back. So, how is your work going? Don't overdo it. Tell me if there's anything I can do for you.
Do we even have anything? What is it? Ask about Mahbu.
I was concerned about Mahbu, so I've been talking with her while you were away. We talk about things like the Nagi, life, your father and me. But maybe I am just bothering her. She probably doesn't need both Garai and her mother-in-law looking over her shoulder all day long. I wanted to let her know that there are many ways to express love for another. Your father and I wanted to preserve our type of love, even if it meant breaking tradition. Don't you see? In time, perhaps you and Mahbu too will understand. True purification is achieved when your two hearts come to beat as one. More than anything, I do not want your marriage to fall victim to tradition or your sense of duty.
Well, what about my father then?
I have never told you about my last day with your father, have I? On that final evening, your father said to me, "No matter how long I uphold tradition as Cocoon Master and cure much evil in the world, I believe that true purification must also cure the one I love. If Elrim is the true God, then the answer must lie in the forest. Once there, I shall unlock the key to true purification and will then return to your side. As an Augie, I was raised to believe that I would never have a choice in life. I accepted my fate no matter how awful it would be. But upon hearing your father's words, a sense of peace settled upon me, the likes of which I had never felt before. Right then, I felt liberated from fate and tradition. For the first time in our lives, we are doing something for just ourselves. I will never perform another purification without your father by my side. I have decided to wait for him. Perhaps you and Mahbu will one day find true purification. Live for each other, not for anyone else.
Well, that's apparently it.
I hope you make the right choices, my son. Live for each other, not for anyone else.
And I do hope that I haven't actually skipped anything with her, because like I said, I never went back to her, only now. Since she was before seen at the silk mill on the last session. And the one before was pretty much the beginning of everything, so I pretty much wasn't even checking on her because I was doing my things around there. Pretty much going through the forest and everything and doing everything else, pretty much the story things. So, yeah. But I think that was the... not really sure if that was actually that. So I won't be saying that for now. Continuing onward.
So you beat Kikinak? Wow! You've really gotten stronger! Kelmar hasn't come by yet today. If you want something, let me know, okay?
Well...
Hey. So you're back. Well, did you meet the Birdman?
Okay.
You say you beat Kikinak, but you probably just used the power of your demons, right?
Actually, yeah.
Well, I don't know about that purification, but you'll turn into a demon too, you know?
Not really sure.
All the women of the village have been gossiping about you guys lately.
Noticed.
Don't know the details, because I hate that kind of stuff. Mother Garai and Mahbu are still doing okay, right?
Looks like it.
Well, I guess they should be, but I've been hearing some weird stuff at the mill in the square. I can't really make sense of it, though. All the women of the village have been gossiping about you guys.
Yeah, okay. God damn it.
Oh, you haven't heard? Sorry about that. I was planning on telling you sometime.
Sometime, what?
The divine barrier's been broken, and that's how come the demons started to attack the village. That's scary enough. But then there's that matter of me and Kikinak. Please, don't tell my parents, okay?
Haven't said anything.
Going into the forest without their permission is bad enough. You know, if they found out I was friends with a demon... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Did Kikinak tell you all about himself? All that stuff about gods and fairies? He's fun to listen to. But I suppose you don't have the time.
What? You don't believe what Kikinak says?
How could he think up such garbage? How could he be so powerful? He's always bragging like that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Of course. Don't you think so?
Yeah. I mean, was it that though? Wasn't paying attention because during stream it was a 2-hit, but if I recall, my replaying with the same minion was a 3-hitter then. Not sure if I misremember stuff or not, but whatever.
Everyone has changed since that chaos brought on by the Onibubu. Of course, no one wants to die. That's why they sent a Cocoon Master into the forest, right? And Mahbu is risking her life to purify the demon curses. I know it's for the sake of the village, but... I hear the demon's curse can warp a person's heart. Maybe what really needs to be purified is our own hearts, though. Everyone has changed since that...
Okay, pretty much that's it then, with all of this. On to all the houses around here. Anything else in there? Wow, so the Birdman is real. I was sure it was just some story someone made up. But that's a one-off sentence. So the minstrel said the cursed brandings are evil? These are already enough, god damn it. There are already enough diseases going around. Is Mahbu okay? It ain't contagious, right? I'm not saying anything. Okay, there's nothing in here. On to the cemetery. There's either supposed to be someone in here. He pretty much returned already. Wait a second, who are you? Ah. Oh, wait a second. Hey, it's the Cocoon Master. Didn't expect to see you here. I just came here to escape the store and my mom for a bit. Did you come here to did you come to hear some folk tales? Or has the latest news been bothering you? I hear a little from Mahbu. I heard a little from Mahbu. All the way around. Seems she isn't getting along so well with your mom. Well, that's actually true. I understand what that's all about. People's feelings can sometimes make things so difficult. So what do you think about Mahbu? You feel sorry for her? Yeah, right. The only one she should depend on is herself. Pretending to feel other than how you really do is just trouble. In fact, that you mean... what is this sentence? In fact, that you mean well makes things even worse. The fact. Sheesh. Aren't relationships a pain? One of the reasons I won't be in one. Rumors are the same no matter where you go. Soon after being told, they make on a life of their own. I mean, old man Poto's folk tales are pretty far-fetched, right? But that's why they're so good. Telling good stories is fine and all, but I don't like it when people spread lies about others. Don't worry, Mahbu will be okay. She's tough. I mean, she's had to struggle every day of her life. So she depends on you, huh? Well, I wouldn't mind a girl feeling like that towards me. You know, it's so reassuring to have someone to talk to. Being a merchant's son, I have moved around so much, it's been so hard making friends. Maybe it's my personality. There's not much I can do about that. But, you know, I feel fine just the way I am. Yeah, okay, I'm done with this already. On with... not sure what... might be the next one. I mean, each session there's another folktale, so there might be another one.
Mahbu, I'm afraid I haven't seen her lately. What is it? Marital problems, eh? She's always been strong-minded, more than any other child in Syrus.
What do you want today? Do you want to hear this old man's stories? Well, we've heard of the forest man. But what's the story about him?
Once upon a time, this forest was a paradise for the divine spirits who served Elrum, god of the forest. The forest people are the incarnation of Mammon, the divine spirit of knowledge. When the divine spirits created man, it was Mammon who bestowed knowledge upon them. But man used his knowledge for the pursuit of ruin. In the end, Gehenna was destroyed because man aroused Elrum's wrath. Bestowing knowledge upon man troubled Mammon greatly. In order to prevent the mortals from causing further destruction, to this day he lives in the forest, protecting it from the foolish ways of man. If you act not in destructive ways, surely Mammon shall bestow upon you valuable knowledge. We are in good hands with you as our cocoon master.
There's a short story.
Come again, anytime. The wind is blowing again. It's almost as if the forest weeps. I'm afraid something terrible will happen.
More on that once we clear that next forest, because I already know what's going to happen. And it's pretty much the reason why I am stocking up on the best items, equipments. What I can get onto the village square. There might be stuff, not really that much. Between you and us, do you really know much about the cursed brandings? Listen, you know what the Nagi woman's power of purification really is, do you not? Purification is really just another word for exorcism. And once the curse is released from the demon, the evil is imprinted upon the body of the one performing the purification. These scars are known as cursed brandings. Rumors say that those who purify not only receive the demon's curse, but eventually they too are transformed into demons. I also have heard that in other villages, some eventually went mad from the purification or ordeals. In time your wife too shall face such a day. Curses do not just evaporate. The evil must be atoned for in some way. Such are the cursed brandings. Well, on that way later as well. And as I'm pretty much done in here, back again to the barrier gate, and with that on to the next part, I would say.